Live from the largest news team on the Central Coast with important local coverage. This is KCOY 12 Central Coast News at 6 o'clock.
Adding more wine tasting traffic or tasting rooms on Ballard Canyon Road would really be quite dramatic.
That was the debate today. It's been going on for years. Our top story on KCOY 12 News at 6. It has taken 5 years to do it, but tonight Santa Barbara County has finally come to an agreement on a wine ordinance. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Scott Hennessy.
And I'm Melissa Mahan. After years of discussion and debate, today's action by the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors was to take no action on an ordinance that vintners say could have done colossal damage to their profits.
Yeah, this is a win for the wineries. KCOY 12's Melissa Newman is live at the county building in Santa Maria with more. Melissa?
That's right. This ordinance would have potentially changed the way that local vineyards could host events and even open up tasting rooms on their property, something that some owners say is imperative for small businesses. Now, those who were in favor of the ordinance say it would have brought a lot of traffic in through their neighborhood due to the increase in events, and that these lands should be used for agricultural purposes only. While this decision may have discouraged some people, others are hoping that this will get the ball rolling in defining what agriculture actually is.
Is that a motion?
No. I actually like what Supervisor Barr said, just for the record.
Another drawn-out battle in the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors meeting Tuesday as they continued a second hearing on a potential new ordinance for wine producers that would have regulated the creation of wine tasting rooms and even limited the amount of people who were allowed to attend events at vineyards throughout the county.
The most important aspect of this dramatic new ordinance will be balance.
Out of the 60 people who stepped up to the podium, only 5 spoke out in favor of the ordinance, arguing the influx of visitors to local vineyards would cause negative effects to the neighborhoods nearby, and that these lands that are designated for agricultural use should be treated more like a residential area now that homes have been built there.
We have one of the highest accident rates on Ballard Canyon Road, and by, of course, adding more wine tasting traffic or tasting rooms on Ballard Canyon Road would really be quite dramatic.
But the local wine producers argue that having events and wine tasting rooms are imperative to help them introduce their products to local customers.
If farming is going to be sustainable, we've got to be able to have the ability to sell directly to the general public.
While the board ultimately decided to take no action on the ordinance, Supervisor Peter Adam, a fifth-generation farmer himself, hopes that these discussions will eventually lead to the county broadening what exactly agriculture is defined as.
That would give people in agriculture a better way to stay alive.
Only way that this ordinance could come back is if one of the supervisors puts it on the agenda, which Supervisor Adam tells me is not likely to happen anytime soon. Reporting live in Santa Maria, Melissa Newman, KCOY 12 Central Coast News.